It is 10 o'clock on Saturday morning, and today is my day off. I was supposed to be going to the chiropractor today to treat myself. Yeah, what a treat, huh? But I never really, I don't never take the time out to really do anything for myself besides these videos. So I said that I'm going to make it a point to start doing nice things for myself, a little more than what I do, because I don't know if any of you can relate, but as a mother, I tend to put myself on the back burner. Now, we all know that mothers do what they're supposed to do, but on the other end, I've realized that over the past 27 years that over the 27 years that I've been a mother, that I've definitely put myself on the back burner more than I should have. And I don't know, I wanna start doing nice things for myself. That's just it. That's all. Besides these makeup videos, I work hard. I need to see a chiropractor, so I said okay. I found one. Yeah, no, that was yesterday. The day before, I found a chiropractor a couple of days ago, and I said okay, I'm gonna go. And she said, well, come between 10 and 1. So that's what I'm gonna do for me today, and I'm gonna continue to do nice things for myself and do things that make me feel good, because I deserve that. I deserve that. Yeah, I deserve that. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do for myself today. But in today's video, what I wanted to show y'all was this old palette. Now, this was one of the first palettes that I've bought. Actually, my husband bought this palette for me a long time ago. I don't know if I ever shared this with y'all, but I've never been I have not always been into eyeshadow, makeup in general. I wear a little bit of mascara, a little lip liner, lip gloss. That'll be about it. But I can remember, I would like to say I started getting heavy in the makeup maybe 7 years ago, I would like to say. Yeah, about 7 years ago, I would say, give or take. Anyhow, so I remember him taking me to Ulta, and I spent over that was a lie. I wish I probably still got the receipt. If I do, I probably don't. But I can remember my husband, y'all, taking me over to Ulta, and I spent over $1,000 in there. When I tell you, I had no idea. I had no damn clue what I was getting. All I did was throw things in the basket that were pretty. At that time, I didn't know about primer. I didn't know about really shade matching. I knew nothing. So for me, that was a whole waste of over $1,000. Anyhow, I have a palette. I have a palette right here that I did not get rid of, and this was one of my first palettes that I bought. I had no idea what I liked, what shades I liked, different mattes. I had no idea about different formulas. I had no idea about anything. So I was completely blind to eyeshadow palettes and other makeup. But this was pretty to me, and when I opened it up, I'm like, wow, this has all the colors in there, and I can just play around. But this palette is about 6, 7 years old, for sure. For sure, it has to be. Now, my memory ain't too fine, okay? But I know that I've been moved from that town for 4 years, and this palette is at least 6, 7 years old for sure. For sure. So, actually, I'm gonna ask my husband too, and then I'll insert it in here because he has a better memory than I do, and he'll know exactly what year it was. So I'll make sure to put it up here just so I can be exact, because I don't want to be telling no lies. But this palette is old, and I know for sure it's 6, 7 years old for sure. For sure 6, maybe I'm pushing it on 7, but it's old. So what I want to do is I want to, because I haven't used it. Y'all, I have not used this palette since, shit, I haven't used this palette in about 6 or 7 years. So what I want to do is, I know we're supposed to throw these palettes away. I did not throw this palette away because it was sentimental to me. Again, my first palette, I feel like it definitely need to go in the trash considering what I have now. But I want to try on it. Like, I want to see if the formula is still good. Like, I know that they say throw, how many years? Let me see what it says on the palette. Oh, okay. So it says right here, this palette only has a 24-month shelf life. So that has, damn it, that has exceeded the years. So this is definitely supposed to go in the trash. I do not recommend y'all use your palettes if it's over the amount of shelf life years or months. Don't use it. But I'm gonna use mine. Okay, I'm gonna use mine. This is the Take Me to Brazil. This is the Take Me to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics, and we gonna use these shadows. Is this? I think this. Yeah, this is the only. I think this is the only BH palette that I have. I do believe. Anyways, let me shut up. Y'all know I will get to rambling my mouth. I hope y'all are doing well. And listen, y'all, do something nice for yourself. I know that I am not the only mother out there that... I know that I'm not the only mother out there that has put themselves on a back burner and just do for their kids, which is good to do for your kids. But damn it, I gotta do for me too. I definitely feel like, and my mom used to always tell me, when you buy them something, go buy you something. And a quick story, every time I used to go in the store to buy for my kids, I would make sure they got all their stuff. I don't know, I just wanted, I love for my kids to look good, to smell nice, to look nice, to have their hair cut, have her hair done, to just look good, because I feel like a lot of women get it twisted. I feel like a lot of women think that I think a lot of women feel like they represent their kids, when in fact, those kids represent you. I can go out looking crazy as hell. However, my kids not gonna be looking crazy. That's just, I don't know, for me, I feel like it's just common sense, but a lot of women don't get that. Anyways, I would go in the store, buy my kids clothes, and here and there I would be like, I would see things in the store, throw this in a basket, throw that in a basket for myself. By the end of the little store trip, I've been to put every damn thing back that I got for myself and got for my kids. So again, it's time for me. Okay, it's time for me. 2 of my sons are grown, and then I have my daughter, who's 15. I gotta start doing for me. What am I thinking? So let me shut up. All right, so that's it. Let's get into this palette. We finna we finna dig off into these shades. Hopefully it works. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if it's gonna work. Again, this says it has a 24-month shelf life. So I do not recommend any of you do what I do. But we all grown here. Y'all make your own decisions. I'm gonna make mine. So we finna create a look. I do have on some primer. Yeah, I gotta get this mess cleaned up. The makeup has literally taken over my house, and this is just not cool. I gotta get it together. I have a primer on, and who's this by? Oh, I have an eyeshadow primer on by Fair. And yeah, let's get into this look. So I hope I'm able to create a look. I want to try to make it as simple as possible. I don't know how these shades gonna perform. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Ooh, I'm scared. I'm a little scared. So let's start out with a crease shade. I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna start off with this yellow. We're gonna start off with a yellow. I don't know. Let's see if it's still some good. Still look pigmented. Let's put that in the crease. Ooh, okay, let's see. And now everybody want to go past in their loud ass cars. Like, that's just no shade to the loud car people, but damn. Can I film my video in peace, please? I don't know. It could possibly be the primer. Let me get another brush. It's either the brush or the primer. It's definitely the colors there, but I see where I actually see the primer. I don't know, maybe that's why I ain't been using the primer, but I see a separation between the primer and the eyeshadow right in here. But let me use a different brush and just pack this yellow on, honey. I don't know, I think it's the primer. I probably should have took it off this eye. I think it is the primer, y'all. It's okay, I'm gonna build this shade up here. And the only reason why I said it is because I see the primer. The primer kind of has like a white cast to it, and then when I blend it out, it didn't blend all the way out. You can still see the white. I should have just used the clear. As a matter of fact, just so we can get this taken care of right now, I'm going to I'm gonna wipe this off since I haven't started it, because I definitely want to see if it's the primer. So let me go get my wipe this off, and then I'm gonna leave this eye alone. Like, I'm gonna leave this eye blank. I'm not gonna use that primer. I know it's that primer. I'll be right back. Cool. Okay, I'm not gonna apply any primer on this side, only because I want to really get down and I want to get into this formula and see if it really still works. So I don't know, it seems like it's taking a lot for me to pick up, but it could be a type of brush. It's getting on there though. It's getting there. It's getting there. And again, the palette is old. Yeah, it's definitely taking a lot of formula for me to be able to, it's taking a lot of formula for me to build it up, but it's building up. Okay, it is that formula so far. It is. Because I don't have it on this eye, and I don't see that primer peeking through on here like it is on here with the separation right in here, but it's going on good, girls. Huh. Again, I do know that I'm not crazy. I know that you're not supposed to use formula after so many years, but damn it, we doing it. We doing it. Because, so do we really have to throw that palette away? Like when it has that expiration date as far as eyeshadow palette. I'm not talking about lipsticks or, you know, mascaras. I'm specifically talking about eyeshadow palettes, because I don't see any type of mold in there. Not to say that it can't grow in there, of course, and not to say that it doesn't have bacteria. So I don't need y'all coming on here and telling me anything about anything, okay? But I want to see if I'm still able to use this palette, because it's been years. It's been years, you know? It's been years. This is looking good. This is looking good, okay? Yep, I should have left the formula. I should have left that primer off this eye too, but we gonna make it work. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Huh. That blended beautifully. I'm just going back and kind of blending the edges out. Y'all better shut up. Shut it up. That's beautiful. Yeah, I like that. Let's go in with a green. Let's go in with a green because I love me a green. We're gonna use this green right here, and we're gonna see how that performs on the eye. Okay, so that's not picking up so good, so I'm just swirling it around. There we go. Let's put that up in here. It's not really picking up, you know what I mean? It's not. There we go. I'm swirling it, y'all. I'm swirling it. I'm trying to pick up as much shadow as I can. Slowly but surely it's building up. So what I can say is that it's definitely lacking in pigment. I ain't gonna say it's lacking in pigmentation, but it's definitely taking a lot of for me to build it up. But once you build it up, once you build it up, the color is there. Okay. I mean, again, I'm swirling to pick up the shade. Is it blending out fine? It is. It is. We got some fallout arriving, but so what? We're gonna clean that up. I'm kind of looking like a Skittle, okay? Don't come for me. Look at that color. Oh my goodness. I think I just had to get, I feel like since I haven't messed with this palette in a while, it's taken a little bit for me to actually, it's taking it for me to break this palette back in again because it definitely built up on this eye better than it did on this eye. So, it's, y'all see it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, BH Cosmetics. You see how that blended there? Huh, I like this eye. I like this eye compared to this eye. But don't worry, I think I want to do a cut crease, but we don't know. But we shall see. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with my brush that I used to build that yellow up and just kind of blend it. We're just blending, friends. I really do feel like a Skittle. Why? Why? Okay. Next shade I want to go into is a blue. Actually, this aqua color right here is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this shade right here. I'm going to use this shade right here to deepen the outer V up. And hopefully that works, okay? Hopefully that works. Now, is it a shimmer shade? I think we got, are these shimmer shades? Yeah, we have very few shimmery shades, but we'll figure it out. We will definitely figure it out, okay? I don't know. If that don't work, I'll go in with, I have to use a little bit of this black down here to just deepen it up. That deepened up really pretty. I kind of want to deepen it up a little bit more, but I feel like if I dig into that black, it's going to overpower the rest of the shades, and I don't want to do that. And I think I'm going to go for, I want to try to go for a matte eye, but I don't know. These, it look like a couple shimmers down here. Let me see. I'm going to do these. I don't know. I haven't used these. Yeah, there are a couple, just a few shimmers at the bottom. They're probably not about nothing. Yeah, this is definitely an old palette. Let me do those again. So you got a few shimmers, which these seem very, very hard panned. Obviously. So I'm kind of digging. But again, I just want to see if it'll work. So there are 3 shimmers. Okay. Not shimmery at all. Okay, not shimmery at all. But given the fact that this is an old palette, what can we expect? What can we expect? And this was let me show y'all this shade right here. I used it so much. It was so pretty. This one right here is kind of like a, let me show y'all. It's like a light green. Ooh, that's pretty. I think I'm gonna put that on the eye. I'm gonna put that color on the eye, but I'm gonna add some glitter glue. Is this glitter glue? Yep. This is the NYX glitter glue. We're gonna put that on the eye. And okay. All right, so next I'm gonna go into this shade right here. I'm gonna go into this shade right here. This is one of the shades that I use a lot. This one, I think it was a white shade, but that color fell out, honey. It fell out. So I'm gonna take this. It's like a light green. And I'm just gonna pat that on the eye. I think that was perfect. Ooh, that was perfect. And there's barely any in there. Yeah, I used to use the hell out this palette, even though I didn't know what I was doing. But I really love this shade right here. This is one of my most used shades, and this was one of my most used shades in here. This palette right here. I'm screwing up. Especially considering y'all know I was scared of colors. I don't know. I was definitely scared of colors. I don't know what I was thinking, but again, I don't know what I was thinking. Y'all know I was afraid of colors. I just now really got into colors, and I still don't hardly wear colors like that. I mean, I do, but I don't. I'm more of a neutral girl, but I still like colors. I'm just not. I just feel like I feel like I got a lot of work to do when it comes to doing different color eyeshadow shades. I feel like I got a lot of work to do when it comes to doing different color eyeshadow shades, but I feel more comfortable like doing a neutral look, brown, deeper oranges, deeper burgundies, deep purples, like colors like that is what I'm most comfortable with, to be honest. But I'm liking this look. Again, I'm not a makeup artist. Do not come for me. Do not come for me, okay? I just like playing in makeup, okay? That's it. That's it. Oh, a little bit too much in there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with. I'm gonna go back in, yeah. I'm trying to clean this up. I think I'm taking the green, even though I should use the other color. But I'm just kind of mixing those two together. And that shade that I just put on the lid is that shade that I just put on the lid is kind of powdery. But again, I just wanted to see if I can come up with a look. And I'm sure that I won't, I'm positive that I won't use this palette anymore. I just wanted to use it. Uh-oh. I just wanted to use it for the purpose of the video. Like I wanted to see and I want to take that green and outline it. I just wanted to see if I can create a look. That's it. I just wanted to see if the formula still was the same. That is it, honey. So I'm just kind of cleaning it up with that green. I wanted to bring that out a little more if I can. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to pick up colors on here. And I know the reason why. It's because the formula is so damn old. So you have to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep. Like you gotta dig. You literally gotta dig in this palette. So that's kind of what I wanted to do right there. And then I'll probably take that shade again and pack a little bit more on. This shade right here is really crumbly. It's definitely not performing like it used to. But again, the damn palette is old, okay? It is old. Yeah, it's not giving me what it used to. But what can I say? How can a sister complain? I cannot. I cannot. So this is what we working with. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more yellow, and then I'm just gonna, you know, blend stuff out. And I think I took the whatever. Yellow's yellow. Okay, so y'all know how I get when I get my lashes on. I get real sassy when I get my lashes on. So let me finish up the look. I'm gonna finish up the face. Oh, and then I'm gonna try to use this from Melt. I have not used this at all. This was a bronzer. Was it? It's called the Sculpt Stack, and it's for bronzing, I believe. Anyways, I'm gonna try to use this when we get back. Let me finish my damn face, okay? Don't go nowhere before. Hold up, pause. Make sure you click that notification bell down below so that every time I upload, y'all will be notified, just in case you want to know. And make sure you hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. It really doesn't matter. Just one or the other, okay? One or the other. Thumbs up or down, don't matter. I'll be right back. Let me go get cute. So I've used these lashes like 3 different times, so they're a little bit on the raggedy side, but that's what I have for right now. Besides my magnetic lashes, so I'm back. Next, I want to add some blush. I was gonna use this by Alley-Oop, but as y'all see, this is that needs to go in the trash. It really does. So I'm gonna apply just a little bit of this. This is by Rare Beauty, and it's in this shade Grateful. I really love this, but it's really beautiful. The pigmentation is out of this world, so I'm just gonna add a little dot. I don't know, I'm kind of scared, but I mean, red and green, I mean, whatever. Who trying to match? I'm not. So we're just gonna add a little dot. I'm gonna add that much. It's very pigmented. And then I probably would want to take my fingers, but maybe not. Maybe not. Let's take this brush and just do a little something, just a little something. It's really pretty. This is really pretty. I'm gonna add just a little bit more over here. I probably should have used a different brush, to be honest. Or should have just went in with my fingers, actually. Y'all see how pretty that is? All right, I think I want to go. I gotta go. So we'll just do a little something. Just want to make sure it's kind of even on both sides. Boom. Beautiful, right? Y'all, this is gorgeous. Again, this is Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. Is in the shade Grateful. But yeah, let me go. This is the look, y'all. This is the eyeshadow look. This is the look. Does the palette work the same? It does not. It doesn't. However, I feel like you can still get a really beautiful look. This palette is old, okay? The formula still is beautiful. It does not work like it used to work, of course, obviously, okay? It's been years, but yes, you can still get a look using an old ass palette. Again, this is like 6 or 7 years. My husband is still asleep. He works third shift. So again, when I edit this video, I'm gonna have to ask him what year was that, because again, he'll know exactly what year it is. I don't have that good of a memory, obviously. So I'll make sure to insert it somewhere, put it down below to exactly how old the palette is, or put it in the title. The formula, I was able to still get a look. The only problem that I had was building up the formula. Once the formula got built up, I was able to pack on the colors. The color is still there. As y'all can see that green. Y'all see I used this blue like that yellow. Once I broke in the formula with the colors that I was using, I was able to get that pigmentation. So boom. That is it for this video. Let me know what was the oldest palette y'all done tried. I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, damn, you shouldn't use old palettes. But again, this isn't anything that I'm gonna be using like on a daily basis. I wanted to use this palette, and I wanted to use this palette for the purpose of the video, and that's it, y'all. That is it. So we still gonna keep her because this is so nostalgic to me. Like it's the nostalgia feeling that I get when I look at this palette, because it's sentimental to me and it means a lot to me. This palette is very sentimental to me and it means a lot. It started me on my journey for loving makeup. So that's it. I said I was gonna use this melt sculpting bronzy thing, but I'm gonna use this in another video. Let me know if you would like to see that video, and I'll definitely get it out there to y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful, beautiful Saturday. Don't forget to do something nice for yourself. I will see all you beautiful, blessed people in my next freaking video. I am ego tripping, and I'm out. Bye, y'all. Bye.